Hello, everybody. I'm coming to you. This is day 8 of the video diary that I've been doing about my uh, pre-diet to my gastric bypass. Um, like, I was seeing a nutritionist. Most people already, well, the people that watch this, you will know this, but I've been seeing a nutritionist, and I've been keeping to a diet plan, and I gained 2 pounds, so back up to 304. Still 10 pounds lost within the past 8 days, but it's gonna happen. It's Thanksgiving. I knew it was gonna happen, so I'm not down about it. I did learn that my stomach is smaller than what it is before, so I thought I ate a lot less. I did eat a lot less, but in eating a lot less, I also realized that less, what I used to think was less, is more than what is less now. But even today, I didn't really eat all that well. Kind of followed over. I mean, I had a good breakfast. I skipped the lunch part. Then we had something, so I didn't really get the snack part in between. So I'm gonna get back on that tomorrow. Dropping the ball. See, that's what I said about planning. If you're not planning things out, you're more susceptible to just problem eating. Eat whatever you have at that time, or putting in whatever you want to put in. I did have a piece of pumpkin pie though. I held back, but I did have that, and I did eat ice cream last night. So I definitely dropped the ball in that sense. But tomorrow's a new day. That's something God promises is, hey, well, it doesn't promise. God is there, and I have tomorrow. If not, I'll be home with him. And if I'm here tomorrow, it's another day for me to work at it. I do what I can with the day I have, and I'm not going to look back and say I feel bad or anything, because I don't. I enjoyed the food. Well, I did feel bad yesterday, actually. Just say that I definitely did feel full, way full, and I really didn't eat that much that I saw. And even today, I had 2 baked potatoes for dinner. That's what I had for dinner, and that was a lot. I didn't realize it. I was thinking I'm taking out the protein part, and I just ate starch, but I like I said, I didn't really eat healthy today. I didn't eat bad. I just didn't eat a lot of things. Thinking of which, actually, no, I didn't eat. I didn't eat bad. The pie was the worst thing I actually did today. So, and not even that. That's not even that bad. In moderation, everything can. You can have anything. It's just the moderating. It's moderating it. And I've been, feeling good with it. It's just I've realized the stomach difference. I really do. I feel full from eating smaller amounts of things. I'm starting to notice too now that I don't want to drink while I'm eating. When I drink while I'm eating, I feel uncomfortable. So I've noticed that about myself. And part of this dieting thing is I'm trying to focus on how my body feels with what I'm putting in, and I'm paying attention to the changes, and like I'm trying to feel how the foods interact with me. And I do feel better with vegetables, but I've always liked vegetables, and I'm starting to realize that when I have certain things, I feel heavier. Like I understand why like the potatoes, I feel heavy. Like I could feel it in the bottom of my stomach. I mean, it was delicious. I enjoyed them. And like I said, they were small potatoes. They weren't big. It's just they weigh. So I'm gonna pay mind to that when I'm going into other things. So like I said, I'm just starting out with this. Really focusing back into it, and I'm confident that I'm going to be good with it. I like challenges. I like when things. I like figuring things out as I go, and I like when I can see, not even see, feel the difference. Because yeah, I may have gained 2 pounds, but I'm not down about that. It's whatever. You know, I enjoyed the food I put in. And I just got to work on keeping up with tricking pretty much my metabolism, because that's what you're eating throughout the day. You're giving your body time to reset the clock and not think that, hey, there's going to be a gap, so I'm going to store some fat here because I don't know when I'm going to get the next fix. That's part of why the snacking and grazing throughout the day thing is there. Is you're training your mind and your metabolism to eat the food you have and use the energy you have there versus storing things in your fat so that your body has it on reserve or has it on tap. So, that's what the grazing is there for. And I know I compensate, and I did it in the past. If I know I'm going to have an off day, I would compensate for it. But again, you're throwing yourself off. When you're staying on that, you're really just keeping your body focused on using the energy it has, and you don't want to store anything up. And I saw a picture from 7 years ago, and wow, I'm a tall person. I'm 6'4", and at my heaviest, I think I was knocking on 400 store. Like I was in 390s. And with just losing that itself, like I lost one of my children's weight. Like how much my children weigh, I've lost that in body weight, and to me that I lost a little person. And it made such a major impact on just my overall health, even though I had heart surgery and things like that. But if it wasn't for me losing that weight, I wouldn't have found out that I had a defective heart valve. And I was already having symptoms, and I was questioning